Hey there. I played the short version of that song. But given that there are some people around, I thought that I may as well just start. Sorry, I've got some hay on me. There we go. Got rid of the hay. I just gave the buns a little bit of hay before starting so they wouldn't pester me while I do my stream. Alright, so, it's been a while, folks, hasn't it? Oh no, I just went to see the site that I'd been looking at, which uploaded all of these amazing comics, and they haven't updated since August 2020. I hope they're okay. August 8, 2020, and on their website it says, "What's next? Important announcement at 8 a.m. on August 22nd, 2020." And then it says, "Available, read it now." And then there's no link. I want to read the thing, but apparently that's not an option. That's really frustrating. Maybe they've got... Ah! Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you for the space. Hello there, Eric. Hello there, Born Depressed Introvert. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so I guess what this means is that it is time to set up my whole thing with the, the usual thing, the comics thing. So bear with me for a sec. I've not done this in a while. We've got a bunch of stories to choose from. Given that we haven't read these comics in a while, hey there, Renelle, how's it going? So we got a bunch of Billu, we've got a bunch of Chacha Chaudhary, we've got some Pinky, we've got one Shrimatiji, and we've got one Raman. Raman being, I think, yeah, that's like the three, the Hindu, the Sikh, and the Muslim. I remember being interesting. Yeah, so which character do we want to be looking into today? Well, probably, depending on how long the comics are, we'll go through two of them. Yeah, Chacha Chaudhary is always fun, I agree. Okay, so I'm going to read out some titles here. If any of them pique your interest, let me know. We've got Chacha Chaudhary, Kidnapping of Sabu. We've got Chacha Chaudhary on Jupiter. Chacha Chaudhary, Strength of Sabu. Oh, actually, those are the only three that I've got downloaded at the moment. So we've got Kidnapping of Sabu, we've got On Jupiter, and we've got Strength of Sabu. So, any of those leaping out at you at this point in time? Oh gosh, I'm just looking at the comic header for Strength of Sabu, and I've never seen a man look quite so unintentionally malformed. Oh goodness, I have to share that, definitely. Now I just need to do this. Okay, so let me get my little thing set up. Would you like to run text recognition? I'm good, actually. Wait, I said no. Jeez. Okay. Now I want to go full screen, and then there. There's a little lag on the camera. Thank you so much for letting me know. Like I say, I never really know unless someone tells me, which is wonderful. Yeah, look at that. Look at that strength. Is that it? Let's see. No, that wasn't it. Let's try this again. Okay, you will get like a freeze frame of my butt as usual. Yep, there we go, that worked. And now I just need to refresh the webcam. Deactivate. Activate. Yes! I'm back. It is a very round elephant. And very small compared with Sabu, when you think about it. Okay, so how do I zoom in here? Because I want to know. Okay, let me exit there. Should it be read mode? I feel like that's what I want. And then, how about I make a new scene called Diamond Comics. Whoops, I was meant to duplicate that. Sorry, everyone. Okay, so let me delete that last one. I know how much you all enjoy it when I do this on stream, so that's why I'm doing it on purpose now, I promise. Okay, Diamond Comics. My camera might cover up some things. Yeah, that's true. Well, why don't I add a display capture, and I'll call this one Diamond Comics. I really need to at some point... What? Diamond Comics display. How about that? I'm gonna see... Oh, bless me! Didn't really get any time to finish talking there. All right, let me move Diamond Comics display a little bit down there. Down below there, down below there. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of crap I've got here. All right, and now, presumably I can crop this? Yes. Okay, it's nice when the cropping tool works as you want it to. Lovely. And maybe I'll move that, I'll center that, yeah. All right, I hope you're all ready. Oh, actually, no, isn't what we did before, we had it like that, and then we had like the chat? I might be getting confused. Because I think the chat is always fun to see alongside these things. Oh! Ah! Okay, well, that's just annoying. No, we're doing it live. I'll just open that back up. Can I like transform fit to screen? There we go. All right, now we can get started. So here we have Chacha Chaudhary. Are we rating the comics with emotes afterwards? Please feel free to do that. First though, can we just rate this body here? That is an amazing specimen of man there. I think we need to appreciate the craftsmanship that went into this formless mass with a head on top. Looks like a cookie that changed shape when baked. Yeah, no nipples or anything. It's almost frightening. Okay, let's start with... Oh, I love how they call this guy a heartthrob. This is a textbook case of I wrote my own bio. The heartthrob of millions of comic strip lovers, cartoonist Pran was born in a small town, Kasar, now in Pakistan. After completing his MA in political science and studying fine arts, he started his cartooning career in 1960 from Daily Milab. During those days, foreign comics were being published all over the country. Young Pran created comics having Indian characters and on local themes. His characters, Chacha Chaudhary, Sabu, Shrimatiji, Pinky, Billu, and Raman, have become phenomenal success, one after the other. Winner of the People of the Year Award 1995, instituted by Limsk Book of Records. I wonder if he owns that company. His 2 episodes of Chacha Chaudhary series have been acquired by International Museum of Comic Art USA. Wait, his 2 episodes? I'm pretty sure he's published more than that. In 1983, Prime Minister Mrs. Indira Gandhi released his comic book, Raman, United We Stand. Oh, we have to get our hands on that. We really need that. Okay, hold on a second. Raman, United We Stand. Divided We Fall. Raman. Pran? Let's see. Raman and Sari. Oh, they have Kindle editions? What? Oh! On Kindle Unlimited. That's annoying. Okay. Though, I have to... Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at all the other things that he's produced here. Oi! Oh! There's so many of them! Are we gonna... Oh, visit Pran's Kamar Shankar page. There we go. Oh, this is exciting. What I might do while I'm here... I've had some guidance that I need to do that. There we go. Haha! He passed away in 2014! Oh my god, look at that face! Oh, you can't see it, because my head's in the way. Oh dear. This... Oh jeez. There we go. Look at that face! That is a large man. That's a very large man. Oh my goodness. Look at all this stuff! Okay, we gotta start giving back. What is 99 rupees? Alexa, introduce me to Amitji. Oh dear. Sabu's marriage? Say it ain't so. Why are they all different prices? Like that one's 234 rupees. That seems a lot more expensive. Unless it's like the page count. I think those prices aren't very high. That's only 32 pages. Oh, on Kindle Unlimited. It's expensive. So let's have a look here. Kindle Unlimited. Maybe we're gonna have to just... I mean, can you tell me how much it is? Because, I mean, this is content, so I would want... Oh, that's a terrifying man. I would pay this, you know? If we keep doing this, I would 100% pay for Kindle Unlimited just so we have access to this stuff. Zab and Night of Full Moon. Oh, there's that. Pinky, hairy uncle. What? Pinky, hairy uncle. What's Pinky, hairy uncle? Pinky and hairy uncle. Okay, there's nothing here that explains why the book is called Pinky, Hairy Uncle. Let me quickly look up. Kindle Unlimited. No, go away. $9.99 a month. I mean, that's not bad. I can give a portion. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, okay. Hopefully that means that it's not region limited, because it's Kindle Unlimited, right? And unlimited listening. I could possibly do that. I could justify... Sorry, I'm getting completely distracted here, but I think I can possibly justify paying that amount. Oh, but it's Amazon. Ugh. And, you know, like Twitch, Amazon is technically my employer. Why am I giving them money so I can produce content for them and make them more money? Ah. I'm very cross. Okay, so without further ado, let's read a comic. And let me just... This distraction gives people time to arrive. That's true. Okay. Hey there, K-Shizzle. How's it going? Just in time for us to start the comic. This is the comic. Chacha Chaudhary, Strength of Sabu. If you are interested in helping me to make... Although the bot hasn't been updated in a while, I think there might be an error with the bot currently. But if any of you want to take screenshots of stuff that's going on, I can give you the link of this comic now, so you can download it yourself. Strength of Sabu. If someone's able to like copy this link and paste it in case anyone else wants to know. But that is the link of this particular comic book. Feel free to, you know, take screen caps of any panels that you think would be funny out of context. I need to get that bot up and running again. Okay, Chacha Chaudhary, Strength of Sabu. Ramu, I, Seth Zaki, have come to make you rich. How, sir? By paying you rupees 10 lakh in exchange of your land. Again, no context for the finances here. No, sir. Oh, look at that chin. That is a respectable chin. Wow. And what's that? Like a big mole or something. Unless that's his mouth, but that's his mouth. I'll see you later. All right. He took that gracefully. Let's zoom in here. Ramui Kaka, why are you sad? Zaki wants to grab my land. Don't worry, that will not happen. There! Oh, I've missed that. There. Habila, how is your elephant? Seth, it has become difficult to feed myself in the days of high cost of living. What to talk of an animal? Here are 10,000 rupees. I want the land of Ramu. My animal will go on rampage in farmer's field and destroy his crop. He'll sell the land. Good! Look at that car! I just want that cropped out. Just good! Go! What color is an elephant? All of them. Go! Stop!
Uh-oh.
Ah! Oh, we're just getting raided by seaweed popcorn! Welcome, raiders! Oh, you've been playing Pokemon Emerald. Nice, nice. I hope you're catching all the Pokemons there. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. I'm Kef P, and I'm a variety streamer who's currently reading out some poorly translated Indian comics. The link, if you want to take screen caps, we like to take screen caps of panels that would look good out of context. There's a lot of material in here. So far in this comic, we've had a person basically get told to send his elephant and just kill that man in order to get all the land that he earns or something. I'm guessing he's dead here. These comics are quite violent. Whack! Look at that butt! Oh my goodness. Time to act! That's a very strong man, by the way. Can't catch them all for this challenge. I'm using only Pokemon that can spread rabies. Oh, I see. That's like the Pokerus, right? I didn't realize that there were Pokemon that couldn't do that. That's interesting. Aye! Hoo-hoo-ba! Get out! That's one way to get rid of an elephant. Thump. Ow! Oh, the plan misfired. I'll do it myself. Ramu, come out. Is that the in-game virus, or like if this was a real animal, would it be able to spread rabies? That's a really good question. Yes. Oh, I mean rabies. All Pokemon can get Pokerus. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it is actually rabies we're talking about here. Interesting, mission. And sign this sale deed, otherwise I'll put your hut on fire. Ho ho, fear makes everyone to act. He does not want to sell his land. No use in compelling him. Why do you poke your nose in? What? Swoosh! Ow! 10. He won't come now to this side. What the hell is that? Is that sugarcane? That's the only context we've got. He's like playing a blood flute. Oh, by the way, yeah, eating sugarcane, yes. I have some good news before I continue. Just before I started the stream, I beat the heart as the defect. So I've now in Slay the Spire. So now in Slay the Spire, I've beaten the heart with every character except for the Watcher. And this is for someone who plays games very poorly. So I'm incredibly proud of myself. Yeah. Anyway, oh, okay. So that was the end of the episode. Are we going to give that a rating? If you want to join in with our little game that we play after we read these bit comics, we normally give it a rating. It can be any rating. You can give it a number ranking. You can use an emote to express your emotion. Anything you like. But yeah, just in terms of the composition, the story, the punchline, anything you want. In the meantime, let's get on with... Oh, wait, no, we've got a confused, I guess, out of confused from Eric there. Thank you for the rating. I think that's probably a very apt rating or / ranking for this comic. I feel sorry for the elephant. Look at that. It's adorable. Get out. Actually, that would be a fantastic panel. Alright, so moving on. Criminals back to jail. Aeroplane carrying passengers is flying. Please, tea. Here. That man looks really pissed off to be... Wait, there's no words! Maybe that's why he looks like that. He's kind of like, I have no idea what's going on here. He's presumably saying something, but nothing's coming out. That particular comic episode is corn out of... What is that? I didn't understand the last one enough to rate it. That's fair enough. Oh, Bargie's trying to get out. Hold on a second. All right, back to it. I hope he's just yelling, just a Nicolas Cage yell, or Arnold Schwarzenegger. Everyone be seated. Whosoever moves will be killed. Very fair enough, I guess. The plane is going to land at airport. Bini, bring a papad from kitchen. Papad sounds yummy. Just like a flatbread? How many would you eat? Already brought 20. Well, that chair. I forgot about the prawn lean. Oh, thanks for following, Seaweed Popcorn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ah, probably Papadum. In fact, when you move, then TV screen will. How many would. How is that a response? How many would you eat? Already brought 20. In fact, when you move, then TV screen will be visible. He's not even responding to her. But look at. Is that like the exact same image? It looks like that was just traced. Prawn lean and all. Yeah, I don't know how I forgot the prawn lean. If anyone's new to these comics, we call the prawn lean. Prawn is the author of these comics or the creator of these characters, and he's got a very specific way of drawing things on weird leans. In order, I don't even know why, but it's just something that he does. So anyway, there was that nonsensical exchange. Oh, she's an angry wife. Women. Terrorists have hijacked the plane with 182 passengers aboard. Demand the release of dreaded prisoner Agota, threatened to blast the craft. Government is considering the demand of outlaws. What is that? There's a painting there. It's just completely... It's not there. There's no painting. Okay. Alright. That would be injustice. Women be blocking the TV. Don't you know? Sabu, let's go. We'll have to meet Minister. You know what I should do? Why don't I just move this over there? That's clever. Yeah. And then I'll move that up there. And then that there. Look at me. I'm just being very considered in this approach. I just need to make it a little bit bigger. I hope this is entertaining. Are you not entertained? Okay. I don't like that there's grey there, though. I'm gonna... What? No! Oh, bollocks. Alt. There we go. Okay, bear with me, everyone. It'll make sense in the end, I promise. No. Yeah, I think it... Oh, no, I need to make it a little bit smaller. We're getting there, folks. Ah, Wait, what? That's not... Oops. Almost there, almost there. Wait, what? What? No! Sorry, we interrupt your regular programming because I'm being a silly. I think that'll do. That'll do. High octane stream window moving action. You know me. Okay. That'll have to do. Gosh, it looks so ugly. I mean, you know, in terms of stream layout. At some point, I'm going to sit down and actually work on getting a stream layout. I promise you. We'll have to meet Minister. Oh, and you get cut off at the side. That's an... Oh. God damn it. Every time I think I've got it worked out. Okay. That'll do us. Yes. This is emergency. Sorry to disturb you. Government is setting a wrong precedence by releasing a prisoner who has killed dozens of persons. It is the question of the safety of 182 passengers. That's fair enough, I guess. Then do as I say. Oh, wow. He's happy to be held hostage by that guy. Wait, is he the president? Who is he? The Home Minister. Okay, the Home Minister. This random guy just walks in. Wait a second. There's this guard. And then this tiny man comes up and he's like, this is an emergency. And he's like, oh yeah, all right. In you go. Sorry to disturb you. I'm a random man. Government is setting wrong precedents. Yep. Then do as I say. Okay, and he's just prepared. He doesn't even know who this person is. Agota, you're free. It's Chacha, he's authorized. Yeah, just magically. Welcome, Agota. Wait, what is this? Is that an airplane? What is this? So I get this. He's walking through the door. What are we looking at here? Sorry, I just need to... So he's off the airplane already. In the next panel, he's standing upright and he's just walked through a door. No, it can't be an airplane stairs because he's already off the... This is the guy who was in jail. He wasn't even on a plane. He's just some random criminal. And he walks out. And then this happens. Anyway, this very plane will fly you out of the country. Oh, so maybe it is... Okay, yeah, it's airplane stairs. You're right. Like, he's just doing the prawn lean. Okay, I got it. So they're on the airplane now. Right, okay. Yep. I always like to try to make sense of these things. Drop your guns or I shoot your leader. Oh, wow. And plane can't go anywhere. We've deflated the tires. All right, everyone. I think it's time to all join in. 3, 2, 1. Chacha Chaudhary's brain works faster than computer. That's the catchphrase of Chacha Chaudhary comics. I hope you're all saying that with me out loud and, sitting at your desk or wherever you are looking at your phone. I hope it wasn't just me saying that because that would just be a little bit sad, Like it's good to have that sort of camaraderie going. I can't hear you, but I feel like I can hear you, Okay, good. I'm glad you were saying it together. You just yelled that in the cafe. If only. Release Agota or I'll shoot passengers. They got a little standoff going there. Kill chameleons? Killer chameleons. Chameleons! Wow! Love this. Release Agota, I'll shoot passenger. This sequence of events. Kill chameleons. Wham! And they're down. Ow! Thanks, we're safe. I feel like I've seen this exact panel before. But like I feel like it's the kind of thing that's been cut and pasted into a different scene. There are 2 more to keep you company. And that was the end. Okay, so what are we rating? What are we ranking that comic? It had some exceptional prawn lean. It had a new catchphrase, chameleons. I'm sure we'll all be shouting that at random moments. We've got an old man with a gun who just walks into the Home Minister's office and gets taken seriously. This seems very disjointed even without the translation issues. Yeah, that's the thing about these comics. This is why I love them. It's not just a matter of the poor English. Like, in most cases, the English is quite good, if not awkward. Like, it's not bad spelling or bad punctuation or whatever. It's just that it's not English in the way that we would speak it. So it gives it this sort of uncanny valley quality. In most cases, sometimes it's just bad. It's more about the fact that sometimes the text will not be in the speech bubble, but will be like halfway down the speech bubble, and they'll be doing the prawn lean, and yeah, there's just so much to love about these comics, in my opinion. Okay, so Eric's given that one 2 out of 5 chameleons. Panda Bibble's given it a snake out of a crocodile, I think. Oh yes, moral of the story. I forgot to mention, you're welcome to provide a moral, or to offer a moral for the story as it finishes. Don't negotiate with terrorists. Listen to strangers who randomly enter your office instead. Very, very wise advice. You have 54 out of 181 passengers. It's a decent rating, actually. Alright, so next one is film actress Tutu. I think that's what it says. It's a little bit difficult to read that font. Alright, Ketu, we can benefit out of it. No parking or the bank? I guess we'll find out. Ah, here we go. Rahu, board will not fetch much money. I'm thinking else. No parking. What would we gain from that? Oh, he looks very, very evil. Whosoever will park his vehicle will whisk that and away. Well, sorry, that was my error. Will whisk that away and sell for good amount. Ha! Ha! Okay. Now we stand at distance. Good. Else. Yeah, I know, that was great. Ration in kitchen is over. Should withdraw money from bank. Okay, fair enough. Got a... She's scratching again. Hold on a second. Let's, while I'm giving the buns more hay, why don't you have a guess? What's gonna happen here? You know, where is this story going towards? Please, please write in the chat. On the bright side, Bargy has not been weeing everywhere lately, so I'm feeling very relieved. I think maybe we've been able to communicate that weeing is not an acceptable form of communication. Alright, so ration is in kitchen is over seems like a very literal translation of out of food. Yeah, it does. But why would you go to the bank for that? To get more money, I guess? You reckon Sabu will carry the truck home? Okay, yeah. Alright. Got a good parking place. Dag. Remain there in my absence. That's the name of the car, by the way, in case you're new. Let us drive away that truck. Chacha Chaudhary, why did you take trouble of coming? We'd have sent money at your residence. All must obey rules. Cash! Alright. Oh, I've tried utmost, but engine refuses to start. I love that face. That looks like... What is it? That character that's Nigel Thornberry? Is that it? Really creepy. Let me go home. Gosh, owner has returned. They were just stealing cars with extra steps. Yes, yes. Did he just grab that man's bum? Oh wait, no, that's his leg. Okay, I thought he was. Yeah, that would be a really oddly shaped arm, actually. Okay, gosh, owner has returned, and they run away. That was a terrible plan. Now he gets in the car. What is in the car? Few packets of sugar. Loop? What? Do? Oh, that's a bribe? Oh, look, it says. Look, go! It's probably cocaine. Stop, you must be tired after a long journey. A cup of tea will make you afresh. It has no sugar. I'll fetch that. I got this sugar from the boot of your car. Wait, why are you stealing that man's... Why did you break into that person's... How much of this would you like? No! Wait. Oh. So he just stopped him by the side of the road. It's probably cocaine. I was actually correct. Run! Inspector, I apprehend him. This is not sugar, but cocaine. Oh my goodness, this is a children's comic! And they actually name it! Wow! Yeah, I think they just dropped the car stealing plot. Where you go? How did you come to know that I carry drugs? This city has 5 sugar mills. Where was the need to import sugar? Alright, we all ready? 3, 2, 1. Chacha Chaudhary's brain works faster than computer. I know you all joined in. Sit in the jeep. Let me go my way. Moral of that story, design your road signs so they can't be made to look like the opposite sign without significant effort. Sugar and cocaine, those two similar things. Yeah, like I was just joking, but then that was actually the plot. Smuggler Rodal. Yeah, the dog is like a hell beast. Driver Irva has not yet come. Rodal, he has been arrested. We'll dispatch the man to hell who did it. Go! Hey there, myopic duck. Welcome. He often passes this way. Rodal, that's him. Red turban, prepare to die. Rats. Chameleons. Rats. We need to compile a list. Kill. Rat-tat. Oh, is he gonna get... Is a volcano erupting? No, not yet. He was not that angry. Wham! Hour! Sabu hates all animals. That is an amazing kick. I'm impressed. That is a curveball. And it actually says kick there. That was the end of the comic. We had 3 car-related episodes in the one comic. So the only thing that happens, so they go to get revenge, and then they see him, and then Sabu comes out and beats him up. And that's the end of the... like, after getting shot in the face. And then he kicks them, and then that's the end of the... of the comic. Okay, so what are we ranking this comic, and what is the moral of the story? Iridescent Aria gave a good one before. Eric has rated it 5 out of 5 bags of cocaine. Yeah, the plot is basically go to bank, capture cocaine smuggler, Sabu kicks them. Moral of the story, don't disguise drugs as sugar if you can't handle it in your tea. That is very, very well put. I ranked this one sugar factory out of 5. Yeah, how many? It was like 5 sugar mills, wasn't it? You've got a very good memory. Yeah, 5 sugar mills. Well done, well done. Okay, so next comic. This one is called Spin Bowling. It is dawn. One more day has begun. You talk during sleep at night. Chachi, that happens because you do not give him chance to speak during day. Oh my god, you are a guest in her house, Sabu. How dare you? Like, it's one thing, like there's the whole cis heteronormative, spouses hating each other thing, which, to a degree, I mean, it's not good, but it kind of makes sense because that's a thing. But when you're a guest in someone's home and you insult the person who feeds you, that is... No. Ha ha. Wow, and that's it? He doesn't get kicked out of the house? We're just gonna move on from that. That's not gonna be... Is that a penis? Oh, it's a couch. It's weird. Rupees 5 crores on stake for today's cricket match. Meanwhile, Gonja, Indian bowler, Singh will devastate the foreign team. Withdraw your stakes. I still can't get over this. Like, it just comes out, okay, da 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 da, and then she comes out, and then he just slags her off, and he laughs, and then it's like, okay, well, moving on. Anyway. Rupees 5 crores on stake for today's cricket match. Gonja, Indian bowler Singh will devastate the foreign team. Withdraw your stakes. This is not possible. I know the ways to win a match. Singh, you're injured. You'll not play the match. Okay. But I'm completely fit. If you try to step out of your house, we'll break your limbs and make you unfit to play. Wow. Okay. Why don't I try and neaten this up just a tiny little bit more? Yeah. There we go. No. It's fine. Chacha Chaudhary, I'm cricketer Singh speaking. Someone has threatened me for not to play. Don't worry, the country has high hope on you. We should keep him under surveillance. 5 crore is 50 million rupees. Oh, thank you so much for looking that up. Stupid amount of money to spend, I can imagine. That is only way to save our money. That is his house. Oh, jeez. He has come out. Kill. They're gonna kill him so they don't lose money on a bet? They could just rob him for the same amount of effort. Or not gamble. What is he holding in his hand there? It's levitating. Yes, this is still a children's comic. Whoa, okay. You threaten a cricketer? Says Sabu's shin. And that guy's head is popping out of the panel for no reason. Like, it would make a little bit more sense if Sabu's back was also, emerging from the panel, but it's just him doing the prawn lean. Wait, is that his head? Oh, the color changed. Wow, okay. Go! Oh, you're not gonna call them an animal name? Go, your team is waiting. Damaka Singh, I am Rola. My niece, Minnie, is the inheritor of property worth crores of rupees. So? Yeah, that's exactly my question as well. So, whoa! If you kill her, all that wealth will come to me. My fee? 50 lakh rupees. Agreed. Wow. There's just some random blonde lady there. Let us go. Rola, I consider your work is done. What is that? Is that like a spaceship car? Okay. This is... Whoa! It's a child? That is Minnie, my sandcastle. One bullet is enough for her. That would be a good comic out of context. Oh dear. Moral of this story, if you try to make a cricketer throw their match, a giant will throw you. You're good at that. Be prepared to die. Don't do that on Children's Day. Get aside, Chacha, Chaudhary. Yeah, do it any other day except for Children's Day. Children's Day is where I draw the line, I'm afraid. The sound of firing would attract police. Also, don't kill a child. What is that you're holding? Oh, better fix the silencer to your gun. What? Wait, don't do that on Children's Day without a silencer. Your suggestion is right. Oh. Wait, no, that should have killed him. Oh. That makes the gun to fire back. Let us go home. Wow, I'm amazed that he's still alive. Okay, that was the end. Why are you just going with that stranger? And how did you find out about this? Okay, that was just... He just happened to be on the scene. Okay, well, that was the end of that comic. That comic and also the book. The small book. What's our moral of the story here? What are our rankings? Any thoughts? What actually happened in the story? What is the sequence of events here? In a nutshell. I love that car. That's amazing. We've got bang out of 10 from Panda Bibble. Let us go home would be a good panel out of context. Yeah, especially given that he's just like sitting there with a broken gun. I rate that 50 luck out of millions of crore. Don't shoot children on days when that's not traditional without a silencer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the so was very good. My niece is the inheritor of property worth crores of rupees, so... 2 women do be out of 5 getting thrown by a giant. Wonderful. Okay, let's get another comic, shall we? Moral of the story, sometimes children need to die, I guess. Alright, let's read one more comic today. So we've read one of the Chacha Chaudhary comics. Now we've got, there's a bunch of Bilu comics. There's a few Pinky comics. One Raman, and one Shrimatiji. So far, we've learned that women be talking too much and blocking the TV. Oh, you would love... Okay, I'm actually sort of... I thought that one was pretty damn dark. Oh, I mean, there is mass murder in some of these comics, and it's actually depicted in the comic. How about... Given that Seaweed Popcorn is... I assume you haven't been around for one of these streams before, and... The women be talking theme is pretty strong in these comics, so why don't we have a look at the Shrimatiji comic? Because the Shrimatiji comics are meant to be... Wait, what? No! Don't prepare the content. Put it in read mode. We're lucky that plane hijacking one didn't end in a bloodbath, honestly. Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, you're in for a treat because the Shrimatiji comics are meant to be Pran's version of let's make a comic for the common middle class housewife in India, given that comics are, quite beloved in India. So let's not leave out women. Let's have a comic which speaks to women's needs. And, oh, Parchi. And where the comics about and starring men are very much women be talking, the Shrimatiji comics are also women be talking, but for no explicable reason. Like, I feel like they don't really know who the target audience is or how to write to them, because all the jokes are the same. It's just that the main character is like the brunt of those jokes. It's I don't know, invertebrate Stan. Like, yeah, she's bourgeois, but in India, the gap between the rich and the poor is really, really big. So middle class people, like, she is technically middle class in by India standards, which is very, very rich indeed. The bourgeois have, mansions and things like that, whereas middle class people have big houses that they run by themselves, occasionally getting help. She's very, very middle class in the Indian context, despite being horribly bourgeois. If Cav doesn't prepare the stream layout, the comic viewer has no right to prepare anything. Oh, so mean. The target audience is husbands. Yeah, probably. Women not only be talking, they be buying comics too sometimes. Okay, so Shrimatiji. This one's called Shrimatiji and Dinner. Shrimatiji and Dinner. Sheila, what are you cooking tonight for dinner? My favorite dish, peas pulao. That's good. Hey there, Mr. Sully88. How you going? For a change, why not you consider to our liking brinjal burta? Okay, I'll cook brinjal burta. Now happy? Alright. No, mummy! If you make burta, then I would not eat food. Prepare malai kofta. You haven't prepared dum aloo since so many days. Cook that today. Why are they so angry at her? Look at him, he's furious. Make me some damn food that I like. And her husband was the creepy guy on the cover in the dirty raincoat. Yes, that's her husband. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I kind of want some food as well. Okay. Brinjal wow, they're all shouting. This is so horrible. Brinjal burta, malai kofta, dumalu. You see, the fact that she is the one preparing the meal is proof that she's middle class and not rich, because, like, rich people in India do not cook their own food. Alright, I'll prepare all the 3 dishes. You can have your favorite one. She screams. That's an unfortunate stash. Yeah. Whoa! Hey, congratulations for redeeming some space. Hooray! Brinjal burta, dumalu, malai kofta. What? Bread with sauce? Suddenly the cooking gas was finished. None of the dishes could be prepared. Okay, that was the punchline. So she wasn't punishing them. She was actually going to make all those 3 meals. But some unfortunate accident happened, so it didn't get made, and that's the joke, I guess. Alright, so what are we ranking that one? Her husband is literally crying. Yeah. I mean, be grateful you got some bread and sauce. Jeez. They are shaming the humble ketchup sandwich. Yeah, kind of. What would that be like? Ketchup sandwich. We got tears out of 10. I love that so much of the story does not matter at all by the end of the comic. Yeah, I rate that bread and sauce out of malai kofta. Okay. Ooh, this one should be good. The next one is called. I'm sure this one is going to be very anti-capitalist, and it's called Landlord. Shiela, you're. Oh, I forgot. Is this the woman who they're always fat shaming? I think it might be. Um, Shiela, your house is in bad shape. Plaster has come out from many places, and it's your fault. How many rooms do you have? Only 3. It is miserable to live here. There are potholes in the floor, too. It doesn't look like her? Okay. Not only that, the rent of this dilapidated house is 1,500 rupees. I had visualized a house to suit my requirements. How do you get potholes in the floor? Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I don't know. It's hot there or something. I wanted to live in such a mansion whose rent was at least 10,000 rupees, said the chair. Wait, why would you want to pay 10,000 rupees rent? Why is, like, I would say, if I wanted to live in a mansion, I would say I would want to live in a big mansion. I wouldn't be saying, gosh, I wish I could pay a lot of rent. That seems like a weird thing to focus on. She's been driving around the living room. I fulfill your wish. Who is that man? He just walks into the house. Our landlord. I've increased the rent to rupees 10,000 from next month. Okay, yeah, I guess that joke only makes sense if you're the kind of person who will talk about a building as in terms of how much rent you want to pay, showing how good the house is. So, like, I can kind of see where the joke is coming from there. So that's more than I can say for that last one. I think it's like I wanted to live in a mansion for less than I pay for this dump. Yeah, no. You have a related joke? Wouldn't you want to own it, not rent it? Yeah, right? What's your related joke, seaweed popcorn? As we tantalizingly take a little peek at the name of this one. Candidate for election? Oh, okay, women's rights, eh? That's exciting. The moral of the story is that if you say landlord 3 times, they walk in. The moral of this story is that landlords don't do anything to help you. They just raise the rent for no reason. So it was anti-capitalist. Surprise! Oh. Okay, this next one is called Candidate for Election. Kitty parties? Why is it kitty party? Kitty party's candidate, Mrs. Sheila, will go to each house and personally meet the voters. I rate this 10,000 out of 10. I've rung the doorbell. Nobody appeared at door. Probably everyone is busy watching TV. Move ahead. I've never seen the streets so empty before. No one is opening the door. Seeing us, they must have closed the door. Knock, knock. At last we found one whose door is open and we're happy to just walk in. I am a candidate from this constituency and I seek your valuable vote. I'd vote the kiddies party. Yeah, that's true. Splash! That was your opponent candidate's house. Yeah, that was decent. It had a it had a setup and a punchline, and the punchline was relevant to the setup. So I feel like that was a pretty solid comic there. What it lacked in artwork, and the fact that she has 2 arms coming out of one shoulder, it makes up for in actually having a consistent narrative. That's a thumbs up from me. I don't know what you would rank this. Oh, okay, here we go. We've got a joke related to the last comic about the landlord. 2 businessmen are having lunch. I got this new tie yesterday, handcrafted Italian silk. It costed me a pretty penny. $5,000, says one. You fool, replied the other. I know a guy that would have sold you that for 10,000. Ah, you see? Yeah, okay. So that works because it's very explicitly making fun of the fact that people want to pay more because it seems like it's good value. Whereas the other comic that we were reading sort of, it didn't really make clear, like it was sort of okay with that. The joke was the landlord part. So that one works. This one teaches two valuable lessons. One, all politicians are horrible, and two, don't open your doors if you don't expect someone. Yep. Okay, this next one is called Lantern. Shiela, lantern, candle, lamp, and torch. What are all those for, you dork? We live in city. Electricity is going from cities to villages. Power failures are more in city than in villages. Did you hear about the mean sheep? He was a bastard. Oh, yes. Lovely Pranleen. Okay. One can't rely on it. Whenever there is electricity breakdown, we wouldn't sit in darkness. We can light lantern, candle, lamp, or torch. You are really an intelligent wife. I am proud of your foresightedness. Oh, power failure. Relax. I go and get lantern or candle or lamp or torch. Shiela, what's taking you so long? I forgot where I kept all those. I've searched everywhere, in drawers, almirah, and on and under the bed. I can't see anything in the... Wait, you just got them! Alright, okay. Power failure. I searched everywhere in drawers. Yep. I can't see anything in dark. Patience. When power returns, we shall find the lantern. And that was the comic. I mean, I can see that being a comic that a homemaker would read and be like, oh, that's a good joke. You know, I can think of that being a little slice of life thing. So that one's not so bad. An actual joke. Yes, I agree. What are we ranking that one? Punchline out of... Lantern... Wait, what are we ranking it? We're... Lantern and candle out of lamp or torch. I could have sworn they were going for a rhyme there. Something about the cadence. Or cadence? I always forget how to pronounce that. I rate that a lantern, lamp, and torch out of a lantern, candle, lamp, and torch. That's a fair ranking. The moral is have a torch in the same place always. That's very sensible. Cadence, thank you. Okay. Please let this be the entire comic. I really need this to just be like, this is it. This is the whole thing. It's called Telegram, and then that's it. Telegram, the end. Whose telegram is that? Shiela, I just read it to you. Or I just read it to you? Hard to tell in this context. Yes, read. Trin, trin. Telephone. Wait, I'll listen to telegram later. Rami, the sale of saris is beginning from tomorrow. Wait, why is she talking? She doesn't even know who it is. Or is she... Oh, she heard it and she's telling the husband. Otherwise... Okay, alright. So, yeah. I'm going to assume, for the sake of this comic, that she heard it and then she was telling the husband. Yes, what does the telegram say? Telephone, wait for a moment. Trin. Rami, Mrs. Sagar is quite aged. She applies dye to her hair. Yeah, okay, I was right. So she is telling the husband, thank goodness. Okay. I do enjoy giving these comics the benefit of the doubt. Read the telegram. Trin! Wait, telephone. Women be gossiping. Yes, Rami, this is Mrs. Chagan's second marriage. She has children from her first husband. Sheila, your husband wants me to read telegram to you. Ah, because women be gossiping. Am I right? The moral of the story is also telegram. This one is a joke. It's just it's a very mean jerk. So when I disapprove, it's because the message is bad and not because it's not a joke, which often tends to be the case. I feel like more often than not, the Shrimatiji comics have punchlines. They just happen to be really mean. Women be gossiping. Mm-hmm. Doctor's advice. You've to take proper. Oh, what are we ranking that one? That last one about the gossiping lady. Do I hear? Oh. Oh, hold on a second. I'm gonna. We have two little lying down babies. It's like when you aren't reading chat and we have to tell Sean to tell you something. Oi! Oh, I don't know why Bargy lies on the ground. She does that sometimes. Maybe she's too hot. Little hot baby. I got really worried that she was dying earlier today because she just lay down, like stretched out. She often like huddles when she's relaxing rather than lying stretched out. Maybe it's just getting warmer. But she lay down all stretched out and her eyes were sort of like just vacantly staring. And I took some photos of her because she looked cute. But the sound of my camera, which is like a DSLR, making the shutter noises didn't budge her. Normally at least her ears will go up, but she was just like that. And I was like, is she okay? Like she was really stretched out and kind of looked limp. So then I went to give her a pat and she just didn't move. And I could see that she was breathing. And she wasn't asleep because I was patting her. So like she was awake. But she wasn't. It was really creepy. Hey there, Hazardius. How's it going? Yes, I'm so sorry we're reading some Shrimatiji comics. Anyway, there's my little baby. My little baby buns. Where are we? Diamond Comics. Back we go. Okay, here we go with doctor's advice. You've to take proper bed rest. Don't move from the bed for 1 week. I hope you will obey a medical advice. I go now. Yeah, she might have been just vibing. I just get so worried. My poor babies. I was almost brought to tears today because last night there was like a moth on my bathroom sink that had gotten trapped in some water, and I helped move it, like its wings were sort of wet so it couldn't move. And I was like, okay, it needs to dry out, but I can't let it drown. So I had basically put some stuff around it so that it could climb on and then be okay. And then in the morning I checked and it was still there and it was dead. And I was really sad because I was like, oh, I tried to help it, but I could have done more, probably. I just didn't want to, with wild animals, you don't want to do too much when you don't know 100% what you're doing. Because, oftentimes you can just make it worse and it just seems like you're, playing or toying with them. So, yeah, I still feel bad though. I'm the kind of person who, like, it, no matter how small, if it sucks my blood, that's a different matter. I will kill it. But if it's any other thing, like an ant or a fly or a spider or anything, I will take care of it. And like, if it's a nuisance, I will move it elsewhere rather than killing it. And I always feel bad when something dies on my watch. Hey there, Jelly Rings. Your brother punched you in the eye and it hurt. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's not very nice. Okay, so anyway, back to the comic. I hope you will obey a medical advice. I go now. She goes. While doing the prawn lean. Imagine walking out like that. Wait, let's do this. Yeah. Cool doctor. Oh, she comes out. I told you not to move from bed? What? Oh my god! Wow, that escalated. That's a punchline. There's no sign of the house being on fire. There's no indication of anything. And why is she holding her hand out as if to stop the doctor? I've got so many more questions. Like, you would have smelled the smoke as you're leaving the house, sure. And you're leaving a house which is on fire. Oh, this one was good. This was fantastic. Moral of the story, obey a medical advice, but not if the doctor is an arsonist. Don't move from the bed or you'll spontaneously combust. This one I can give 10 out of 10. Yeah, this one was... Yep, that's a chef kiss of a comic there. This is probably the best Shrimatiji comic ever. It's going to be hard to top that one. Okay, entertainment. I don't know. I think we've had some real entertainment in the prior comic, so I'd like to see you try. I love the way that the text entertainment is kind of slouching. Like, the panels are pretty straight, so it's not an issue of the scan. It's just that the text is kind of like slightly drooping. Hello, Sheila. Rami, I am feeling gloomy. I am suffering from depression. Oh, that's not a rocking chair. That is the prawn lean. I am suffering from depression. Congratulations! This is common in high society. Wow! Your status has increased. Rami, I am serious. I think it's originally in Hindi, but there is a percentage of people in India to whom English is the native language, I'm pretty sure. And there's also people who are taught in English and that sort of thing. Among like middle class and above, there's a very high literacy rate, is my understanding. So I'm not sure if the two versions were made simultaneously. But it's possible that it's a translation, and also possible that they were published simultaneously. I'm not sure. Her status has increased. Rami, I'm serious. Tell me some solution for this. Yeah, that, like, if I ever told anyone that I was depressed, I don't think I would want someone to say congratulations. You can watch comedy serial on TV. Comedy serials make me worse. Is that a chin or is that a mouth? Very sharp. Read some book of jokes. I tried that, but useless. Who reads... I mean, to be fair, when I was younger, I did actually read joke books. I didn't get half the jokes, but I liked humor. Which you can probably tell to this day because of my razor-sharp wit. I tried that, but useless. It's all thanks to me just sitting there reading a book of jokes from cover to cover. No other way? Yes. Listen to Minister's speech on TV regarding abolishing poverty. Oh, is this going to get a little bit political? Oh, yes, they went there. Wow. Okay. That wasn't actually, that's satire. There we go. I would expect that there might be a section of population in India that uses one of the other languages, yeah, and know English better than Hindi. Yeah, I think that's also a very high possibility, although there are Hindu nationalists in the government right now, so I'm not sure how that's affected education and also the media, because I know that there's a huge, there's a lot of funding that goes into Hindi language publications, which might incentivize people from other language speaking backgrounds or coerce them in some ways to learn Hindi to a better degree than English. It's hard to say. I don't know enough about India to really be able to say. But when I went to India, which was, as a matter of fact, how I discovered the existence of these amazing comics, in the comic shop, the bookshop where I bought the comics, I didn't see any Hindi versions. I just saw the English ones. So they are published in India in English and distributed in English as well as Hindi. So, yeah. 6 out of 10 for a try and satire. Moral of this story: abolishing poverty would solve depression for a lot of people. Yeah, it's true. Talking about abolishing poverty doesn't. Mind the gap between words and actions. I heard the politicians think that you can just abolish poverty was a try at satire. Yeah, I assume it was. I assume that was actually, sharp satire there. I'm going to give it, again, the benefit of the doubt, as usual. Cereal addict? Shiela, what is special in dinner today? Chicken chili. As in chicken chili. Frozen chicken? Are you aware Napur of Gupta family and Mayank of Sharma family are going to marry? Marriage is fixed for next week. Sharma family? Gupta family? Napur? Mayank? Later. I tried hard, but still can't remember. Oh, I see where this is going from the title of the comic. I wish they hadn't called it this title. Whether there is any Gupta, Nupur, Sharma, and Mayank among our relatives? Whose marriage you were talking about? We meet daily with Nupur Gupta and Mayank Sharma. When and where? On TV. Both of them appear in the serial at 9:30 p.m. Da-da-da-ba-da-bum. Bleh. How was that? That was pretty bad. You don't put the punchline in the title of the comic. You can do better. I've seen you do better. You had a house on fire. You burnt the house down, figuratively and literally, several comics ago. I know you can do better. Anyway. 1 out of 10. I guess it is some humor, like boomer quality. I mean, this is written by and for boomers, I'm pretty sure. Small candle out of house fire. All right, next up we have important. Wow, that is a quality prawnling there. Well done. Well done. I salute you. Shiela, I am back. Please bring some snacks and tea. Sorry, I can't. I'm reading a book and leaning profusely. Are those her eyebrows? Is that her? Is that a smile or is that... Oh, that's her nose. That's her nose. Okay, good. Sorry, I was getting confused. Is that a murder mystery? More than that. Why... So that the car is parked outside and there's a door. That's the front porch. Okay, sometimes you just need to really adjust to the geography as it's drawn. This... Who's that person who did the optical illusions? It feels like that. Escher. This one is meant for middle-aged housewives. Oh, look at that! Look at that! What is the title of the book? That's not so much as a lean as it is a lie down. Learn Tamil in 15 days. What'll you do by learning Tamil? Tamil's for losers. In our neighborhood, a Tamil couple has come to stay. So what? Oh my goodness. They quarrel in Tamil. I'll get full enjoyment by learning their language. Women be gossiping. Am I right? Ugh. Well, there you go. Let's just, while waiting for the ranking, I hope for language. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for language humor too. 1 out of 10. Wow, you're giving some brutal rankings, Cesardius. Loving this lane. This is a fantastic lane. I think that's like top notch. Okay, next up, writer's achievement. I was really hoping there was a typo in here somewhere. That would be so good. 90 degrees out of 360. I'll watch TV. Oh wow, I wish my remote control. Actually, no, I think that's probably a sign you should see a mechanic. Moral of the story, don't speak in another language to prevent strangers from understanding. You don't know what languages they know. I default to 1 out of 10 for not awesome boomer humor. Boomer humor. I like that, rolls off the tongue nicely. Welcome to Publicity News Channel. Oh, hold on a second. Did he get up? No. I don't know if you can see it, but John Pierre is fully stretched out. He's doing his own little pran lean, aren't you, John Pierre? I get so worried when they sleep like that, like when they're really relaxed. It's like, are they dead? You know when John Pierre is really relaxed because like when he's lying down, he has his leg, like his hind leg is in the air. So like there's one leg and then the other leg is just like, just stuck up there. Which is also exactly the same as what you do if you were dead. So what is it? Why are you like this little pudding? Oh, he's rolling over. Resting his little head on the pillow. Can you see that? Oh, I wish you could see better. Oh, he's such a darling. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, welcome to Publicity News Channel. Chief Minister honored famous writer Kalamdas for his novel Volcano. News. He lives in your town. Oh my god, look at that face. That's like some... Surely he's wearing a Groucho Marx mask. I know his house. Kishore, I'm going to congratulate him. It is a matter of pride to have acquaintance with a celebrity. Ah yes, women be shallow. Kalamdas Ji... Hello, Fancy. What's it doing? You came to say hello. You came to do a wee. You came to do a wee. What's it doing, Pretty? Sorry, just need to make sure she doesn't do a wee. No wees for baby bees. Oh, good. She didn't even do a poo. Oh, what a good baby. Alright, so Kalamdas G, congrats. Autograph, please. What is the Sorry, I'm not laughing at the joke. I'm laughing because of the voice that came in my head when I read this in advance. Who is the inspiration for your novel Volcano? My wife! Oh, God, Margie, she ruined the punchline. Hold on a sec. My wife. happy she's not weed everywhere. Okay. Alright. My wife. You must have gained a lot for serial rights? Yes. Respect and honor? Yes. What else? Divorce notice from wife. Okay, that's fair enough. That's actually the first time that I have seen a joke about women being, women be whatevering, where the man ends up as the brunt of the joke. So I feel like this is progress, it's small progress because you still managed to get the my wife joke in there. But on the other hand, he ends up suffering as a result of it, which is a first. I've not seen that before in these comics. Kudos to you. Okay. 6 out of 10, perhaps? Yeah, 6 out of 10 I think is fair. Moral of the story, don't have parasocial relationships with content creatives. I mean, that's just par for the course, isn't it? Like, that's a good rule of thumb. Please don't do that. I would advise against it. But yes. Is it still parasocial if you go into their house? I think it probably goes beyond parasocial once you're going into their house, yeah. Okay, next one. Restaurant. Sheila, so much makeup? Have you forgotten? Oh, I thought it was September, and I was thinking it's the 22nd. Does that mean we've missed the 21st day of September? But no, it's August. Good. Also, you seem to recognize her, I hope. Yes. Yeah, apparently, she said I know him. So, I guess that's something. Today is our wedding anniversary. In the whole year today, only you take me to restaurant for dinner. For some reason, this panel has just reminded me I wanted to do some Twin Peaks screenings where we have a watch-along, and we just watch it together. But on Twitch, but where everyone has their own copy and we, sync it. I need to remember to do that because I've been getting some cravings lately. I don't know why. Oh, it's because I looked at these mountains and they look like, they're two peaks of the mountains, and it made me think of Twin Peaks. It is raining outside. Still will go. Please come in. Sheila, do you remember it rained on the day of our marriage? Yes, it was heavy on that day. Later, it stopped. Where there is a will, there is a way. Restaurant, that's creative naming. Our destination. What are you going to order? Whatever you like. What's this? Waiter! Order, please. What? Wait, what? That was the end? I mean, I feel like this panel is very apt as a follow-up for that one. Children, why are you laughing? Why is this funny? Going out for an anniversary dinner, it's raining, and then it stops. And then there's a leak in the roof, and then the waiter puts a jug there. Is it because that's meant to be, I would understand that was meant to be the waiter serving them water from the leak in the roof if there were glasses there as well, if he had brought glasses. But over here it could very well just be that it's there to... But... Hey there, Elvis Doctor! I think the jug just happens. Yeah, well, that was that one. Anyway, cool, I guess. Red color, like my face. Moral of the story, waiters can only conjure some kinds of glassware. Children, why are you laughing? Ha ha! Papaji, see the mirror. And he goes over to look at the mirror. When you were asleep, Mummy had smeared color on your face. I'll not rest until I color your mother. I don't like where this comic is going. Shannon, go and buy spray gun from market. I mean, to give you some context, I think this is related to the Holi festival, which, if you're not aware, it's like a Hindu festival where we basically just put colored paint on each other. It's like this. It's like a spring festival, so celebrating color and new life and that sort of thing. And you just like throw paint. A lot of times, in Australia, I always remember it just being powder paint, but then some people get like water guns and they fill powdered paint and water and mix it together and then spray everyone with that. So I feel like that's the reason why the mother put paint on his face. Just to give a bit of context. Yeah, that's a great one for the out of context, but I'll not rest until I color your mother. Shanu, go and buy spray gun from market. No need to go anywhere. Look there, plastic spray gun is lying on the table. He looks happy again. Shiela, don't run away. Why should I? I stand still. You can spray color. It's gonna backfire, isn't it? Yeah, like, why is that always a joke in these comics? Splash, the spray gun fires backwards. It's always a thing. That's always the joke. But why does the spray gun fire backwards? There's no cork or anything. It's just silly. Oh, I know. This year, Catholic priests in Poland were all over heathen fun summer festival based on this holiday attacking souls of people for 2 weeks. Was that like related to Holi? That's so funny. Even real guns do that in these comics, and they're surprisingly not fatal either. Oh no, this is gonna be a fat shaming one, I can tell. Like, the moment Gogi appears, it's just, everything's gonna be at her expense. But let's give the comic the benefit of the doubt. Moral of the story, check your weapon before firing. Yes. Okay, sari and suit. Gogi, your suit is very beautiful. How much did it cost? It's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be one of those comics. I didn't spend a single paisa on it. Impossible. Shiela, one of my saris was a little bit torn, so I stitched salwar kameez with that cloth. People who organize it said they loosely based it on the holiday, taking only the paint fun. Oh, okay. Wait, so people were like literally culturally appropriating it, and then the Catholic priests got angry at a cultural appropriation? Like, just go to paintball. You'll have the same experience. Cav is about to side with the Catholic priests. No, I'm not about to side with the Catholic priests. I just think that it's silly that they got angry at something that's not even the thing. Anyway. Bye! How nice it would be if one of my saris is damaged so I could make a suit out of it. Hey, she went away unscathed! Okay. Things are looking up. Let me see. Probably I might find a torn sari. That one is new. This one is not torn. Not even that. Why don't you just make a salwar kameez out of a sari that's not broken? Bad luck. They all are fine. God, I hate being rich. After some time, Shiela, a rat has nibbled one of your saris you had thrown on the floor. No damage is done. I'll stitch a suit of that sari, but it has been nibbled so much that you can't make even a handkerchief out of it. That's going to be the punchline. Da-da-da-ba-da-bum. So that was that comic. What are we ranking that? What is the moral of the story here? Don't be jealous of your friend, who for once was not fat shamed. Praise be. I'm calling this comic a success purely on the basis of that not happening in this comic. I would not like to encounter one of those rats. Have you heard about in Australia? Rats! In Sydney, in New South Wales, there's a plague, a mouse plague. I say it with a smile on my face. It's actually really terrible. A lot of farmers' livelihoods and all that are being destroyed, as well as native wildlife. I'm pretty sure they're suffering as well because of it. But anyway, rat plague. Look up rat plague in Australia if you have not yet come to the conclusion that we are living the end of days. Moral of the story, you can make new things out of things that aren't damaged too. Imagine. Remember to pick your clothes when the rats have done a little nibble to them. A little nibble to them, yes. And also a mouse plague will lead to a cat plague. Oh, a kitty plague. What could possibly go wrong in Australia? Income. Rami, what is it? You seem to be worried? Who can live happily with the soaring prices? Oh, good, anti-capitalism. My husband has limited salary. The rates of flour, pulse? Tea, sugar, gas. I'm going to burp. The rates of flour, pulse, tea, sugar, gas, house rent, and school fee are increasing day by day. In such a situation, how can a wife cope with the house expenditure? Oh, that poor puppy. Sheila, aren't you affected by the inflation? I managed it with my own way. In winters, I bought 12 electric fans, and in summers, when their prices rose, I sold those. I earned a profit of 2,000 rupees. Same way I buy woolen sweaters and room heaters in summers and sell those at profit in winters. Really, you are a genius in economics. Thanks, I'll do the same. After 2 months. Rami, how are you? Don't talk to me, you are my enemy! Wow! What happened? I lost thousands of rupees due to your advice. I purchased 10,000 eggs and thought when their prices would increase I would sell them at profit, but in 1 month they got rotten. I guess that's kind of funny. I don't see why, if she was going to follow the advice, I don't see why she changed the script and not do the heater thing. I don't really... I feel like I'm over-analyzing this comic, so I think the joke here is just silly Rami for being a silly. The one about a restaurant reminded me of one teaching sentence from the Norwegian class in Duolingo that made me feel yucky, but I checked the discussion. Apparently it's from a wildly popular phrasebook, What Not to Say in Norwegian. Oh, really? Huh. I spent all this time looking for a title. Moral of the story, if you're already rich, staying rich takes much less effort than becoming rich when you aren't. Such is the nature of capitalism. There you go, I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. Yes, stares into camera. Yeah, look at that. Okay, one more. I think this is the last one. Beautiful sweater. Kishore, your sweater is knitted. Wear it today. That is a big smile. She is very pleased with herself. Don't know where her legs are, though. You'll not find another sweater of this design in the whole city. Really? From where did you get such a design? From my friend, who is an editor of Women's Knitting Magazine. Okay, I'm going to take bath. Sweaters on the table. After some time, it seems Kishore has gone to the market wearing that sweater. Yes, he's returning from market. Shiela, your sweater is a masterpiece. In market, wherever I passed, people turned their heads and looked at my sweater. They were looking because you had worn it inside out. And that is the end of the comic and the end of the book, Shrimatiji and Dinner. I hope it was worth the lead up. There you go. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Do I have the... Oh, no. Give me a sec. Let me get the thing that I'm looking for here. Whenever I'm actually wanting to use it, it's not open. But whenever I don't want to use it, I get, like, pop-ups and things. And then I forget what it's called. Oh! Okay, bear with me. Bear with me. It was a really lukewarm ending, wasn't it? Is it? No? Why isn't it opening up? Oh, here it comes. Okay. What? We're verifying your login information. Oh my goodness, all this. It's not going to be worth it in the end. I've already got an account on this? Why is it telling me I need to do it again? Okay, bear with me, everyone. I mean, it's 100% at this point not going to be worth it, but... Okay, let's just read. They should have ended on the fire. Yeah. I know, right? That was such a high note. Moral of the story. Don't be constrained by how society tells you to wear your clothes. Wear that sweater inside out. It's a fashion statement. Oh, oi. What? No! What happened to the... Oi! All of my keybinds have stopped. Oh, never mind. I was just going to play a honking sound effect, but I'm going to have to do it all again, looking for it and... Wait, is my voice changed? What's going on? What's this? Hello? Hello? What? What the hell? Well, okay. Trap tune, this is called. Sorry, everyone. Oh! There's like a Twitch thing where you can let viewers use bits to change your voice in real time. But it's for pro users, and I'm not a pro, I'm an amateur. I don't think it's because I made a new theme. I think it thinks I'm a new user, but that's okay. I'll figure something out. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. Thanks everyone for joining me. That was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna make it regular again, and maybe I'll look into using some of my Twitch income to get a subscription to be able to get more of those comics, presumably in higher quality scans and actual ebooks. I'll look into it and find something out. Are the buns there? No, they're not. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these comic streams. I'm so happy. It's good to be back. Alrighty, let's find someone to raid. Who will we raid? That's a good question. We need to pass on the love. Who's streaming right now? We've got Urban Bohemian. We've got Chloe, who's doing some art, and we've got Smallsy, who's playing the Pokemon trading card game. Yes, okay. We are raiding Smallsy. I'm so bad at writing these things. I think it's ZS. Yes, I was right. Okay. Thank you, everyone. That was a lot of fun, and I will see you next time. Ciao, ciao.